Hey folks, welcome to the channel. So I have been kind of bouncing back and forth between No Man's Sky and Star Citizen, and I was waiting for this 319 patch to update, and it's sometimes the gameplay can be brutal. And, when I AFK'd while I was leaving the orbit, I, I meteorited into the station. Next thing I turn around and I'm like meteoriting into the station. And I was so frustrated because I had to. Oh, you can't get your body. They've disabled the tractor beam here, and they've disabled the. That sucks. Maybe I have it on the wrong setting. B. So how could I do this? Let me see here. Uh, grab. Let me put this away. Can I grab loot? Okay, I guess we'll have to. Oh, I got local. Okay, okay. So I still salvage my shiznit. Okay, I can deal with that. There you go, man. Like, yeah, I just meteorited into the into the space station. So I actually set out to do kind of accomplish or to do a task, and it what I wanted to do was is I had 80. I had 80. Did I spend 20? Yeah, I spent like $10,000 reclaiming ships. I'm not happy about the extension on the claim timers, and reason being is because I would say 70% of my deaths are not due to my fault. They're due to running into invisible asteroids or something, cargo in the back glitching out the ship and blowing up, and then you're punished for it because let's get this set up here. Let's me focus on this. It seems like all of these personal missions are over at Yala. So let's get over to Yala because these are timed. Okay, let me get around this thing. These are all timed, and they basically have 30 minutes before the baddies show up. And I did the cargo or the salvage missions on I did the salvage missions on like the regular mode, and now these are going to be under the personal tab.
Quantum drive is now on.
And so if I go here, and I wanted to get over there, I didn't want to be like at Orison and start the mission. But if you look under general, you have salvage here, and I did. It took me about 5 missions to unlock all of these higher level because I first you do the
Quantum
325, and then
drive
you
is
do
now
like,
off.
and then I worked myself up to a caterpillar. I was able to pull off like 30 salvage containers off of this. Um, I was able to pull off. It was like 225,000, but it cost me 50,000 to buy. But it is profitable. But it took a couple hours. It took a long time to do this mission. I was by myself. It took a hot minute. And so I think there's a sweet spot, and it's probably the freelancer, because the freelancers are 20. I don't know yet. I don't know, but there's definitely a sweet spot. So what I wanted to do was get over here and then get in the Yala range, and these are supposed to have. And it seems like under the personal tab you have salvage, and look, it says mole salvage, right? And it looks like Yala, surrounding Yala, right for salvage. Okay, this one is surrounding Yala, right? And then you'll notice Hurston, Yala. See, this one says that's 30,000, so that's 10,000. See, this could be juicy. This is a caterpillar. But you only have 30 minutes. Yala, right for salvage. You're too busy to snag it ourselves, so why not spread the wealth, right? And then down here it says if you're fast enough, you can get in, get out. A sure is not a bad deal, right? Once you've salvaged everything you want, just go ahead and abandon this contract to clear your map. So it looks like the rep is not. I'm just thinking about the mole. The mole. I don't think the mole would be very good. This one would probably be pretty good. Yala. We have 4 minutes before. Okay, Constellation. Constellation's got a pretty good cargo bay. Yala, right for salvage. Okay, let's do this. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll pick up mercenary too because I forgot to start that. I don't plan on doing any combat, so it says I have 30 minutes, and I'm already at Yala. So I've instead of starting this mission, at on the planet of Orson or the other side of the galaxy, I've
Quantum drive
pre-staged.
is now on.
Okay, did I not hit B? Okay, just a long. So this is an atmospheric one. Shit, it's still.
Quantum drive is now
Oh, there it
off.
goes. For a minute there. I was afraid it was going to be 600 out and not have a beacon. I've noticed they fixed the beacon thing where the beacons were
Quantum
disappearing
drive
all the
is now
time.
on.
Okay.
Quantum drive is now off.
Ooh, so we're right here. Oh, oh. Okay, that was just a marker. So now we're 7. So something I've been doing is I've been shooting. I've been running into invisible asteroids. So that's so frustrating. I've been just derping just to see if I can see any kind of like visual effect. Give me a kind of a warning. Okay, now I think the catch with these guys is ooh, way too hot. I've been doing that a lot lately. Okay. Let's do a little quick scan. I got 30 minutes. So I could approach this one or two ways. I could get my scanner out. Not that's the wrong button. Well, I could just try to harvest a quick 2 pods to pay for my cost, my salvage claim. We're gonna do the wide scan because this is gonna be quick. And gimbal this, and we'll just, I've kind of come full circle on these constellations. When I first started using them, I wasn't a real big fan, and then after I've kind of played, interacted with a lot of the different ships, I'm kind of come back to where I really like the constellations. They fly well. Like the new Drake Corsair is the fidelity is fantastic. It's just very difficult and slow to maneuver, and it's just for somebody who likes to fly and maneuver, it's not that enjoyable of an experience. Where the Connie still has some maneuverability to it. I mean, this thing looks all winkered up. So the goal is to get two boxes out of this before I get out of my seat. This thing is melting quick. Definitely looks like a wreckage. Let's see here. Get one of these wings and see how it. Yeah, compared to that cat yesterday, that caterpillar, man, it was like you could tell the density of the material was significantly more because I'd have to hold a little laser beam on it for quite a time, and then you could see it like basically kind of burn through it. Okay. And so let's see. Let's go. We'll get this top piece. We want to get two. Okay. So one thing I've been doing is I turn off the laser beam because what I've come to realize is you just waste that 10 seconds or 15 seconds of salvage. So they said they come out with this big update on mining, prospector and mole mining, and I went through and I bought the new laser head and the modules, and I spent 100K, and then I did a bunch of mining, and I spent about 8 hours doing some mining, and the time to profit ratio was atrocious. It was not a profitable experience at all. Here we go. Let's see. Maybe these engine thrusters are the sweet spot. The weapons are not even worth getting. They're not even worth the time or the risk, because they'll glitch out in your ship and then blow up your ship because they don't snap. So I don't even mess with the weapons unless I'm gonna put them on something. Unless I want to outfit, a ship. Or I'm kind of a purpose built. Let's see. Let's get the bottom one. Trespassing. Was that always there? Yeah, okay, there we go. This is how the carrack was. I mean the caterpillar was, where you'd be lasing it, and it would take a second to burn in. There we go. Are we going? Are we filling? I can't tell if we're... Yeah, we're filling. Let's not... Let's realign this. Let's get a side profile. I guess one advantage of this is it's not all the way across the galaxy. So those other missions were like at the stations, and the problem is you can't sail at the stations. So one advantage to these trespasser missions is that I can just sail at Crusader real quick. Let's see here. A little slower than I would like. Are we pulling? Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell if we're pulling. There we go. Okay, so that took me 9 minutes to get my first two. It's faster just doing HRTs. Okay. Let's get out. Oh, shit. Let's get out. We'll restack that. Oh, you know what I should have done? Shit. Let me do this. I messed up. I want to open up the cargo hold. No, that's not what I want. I want to open up the cargo hold on the bottom. I got to shoot it to get into it, so I gotta pivot around. Where are you at? Where are you at? There it is. That's what I wanted. Okay. Just to see if there's anything juicy in there. Oh. What the fuck? Okay. Anything? Oh, yeah. They got cargo. Okay. 4. We don't know what it is. I don't. Oh, no, we got more than one. Okay. We don't know what it is. Oh, it's brutal. Brutal. Okay, I don't know where I went. I think this is what is really what we want. Okay, I don't know where the other one went. Okay, I think that's it over there. A weird green color. Okay, so we're at. So now I'm going to have a kind of a little dilemma here. Going to have a little dilemma here. Come on, don't blow up my ship. Whenever it sparks, it's like super sketch. Come on. I do like the snapping function. I noticed that when you're in the ship, it works much better. It works much better. But when you're outside the ship, it's okay. So we're at 18 minutes. Now my challenge is I don't know where I'm gonna sell those at. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. Will this tractor beam me up? Will this work? Can put this away. Come on. Will this still work? Oh, that's a great, you can't, that's interesting because you can't like, oh, definitely not what I wanted to do. Okay. And this thing looks rough. Can I get into it? Can I just push up? Oh, it did not like that. It did not. I'm wasting too much time to get back on the elevator. Oh. So there's some mechanics to work through up. There's some physics. Let me turn my light on. I was kind of hoping like there was stuff in the racks. You know, some goodies in here. Because sometimes they have some cargo. They have some cargo back here. Oh, you got a Merlin. The Merlin's still here. Oh. Oh, I could get in the Merlin and fight off the Okay. So I've gotten all the now I just need to get I need to try to pull I just need to try to pull a couple more boxes out of that. Now here lies the issue. here lies the issue, and where it becomes a time sink is if that stuff's contraband, then then I can't sell it at Orison, or maybe I can't sell any of that. I've never seen a green one like that before. It could just be bullshit too. And I don't know if the cost. Okay, let's try to get 2 more. So even if I do sell it at a reduced rate, okay, okay, the ramp does have materials. Interesting. You don't see it though, because usually I don't even watch the little indicators down at the bottom. I watch the pattern. I watch the. That's the wrong one. I watch the stuff disappear, and then I follow the red beam, or the glow of the metal. I just kind of strafe back and forth and just try to strip all the stuff off. If I could get 2 more out of this before I bounce, even if I sold it at a no questions asked, that'd still give me 10K. So that'd be 20K plus whatever mystery. Those are the guns, the rhinos. Man, they've nerfed the rhinos so bad that I should just be pressing G, gimbaled and ungimbaled. Let's see here. There's some spots that are better. There's some spots that are definitely better. Like, you want to skip certain areas because they don't salvage well. And then some areas, like this would probably be a good salvage area. So you can see how it's just changing colors, and you just follow the red, the molten part. You just weave the molten part, and it's the quickest way to see, this is how you want to do it. You just want to weave it back and forth into the molten part. I'm not even watching the circles down at the bottom. I'm just watching the visual representation on. Let me see. I can tell I missed this section right here. There we go. Let's G. Let's realign. Let's get it better. Because we're going to try to get one more, and then maybe this is a good angle. I'm going to try to get one more, and then there you go. Yeah, here we go. So it looks like the tops of these are good for mining, but the bottom with the landing pads is not so good. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, that one's done. Let's here we go. This is decent. I'm not pulling the material off that I need to. It's very, very light. Okay, G, let's realign gimbal. I think it's interesting how they've gotten this under mesh. Yeah, these side turrets or side engine mounts or engine, they're just not as good as the actual hull itself. I mean, G, pivot around. Yeah, there we go. G. You can tell this thing will go quick now. A couple little spots in there. Now I know I can change up the laser. This is acting weird. Not getting a visual representation of but I'm pulling material though. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Okay, how we got 8 minutes left? I guess there's quite a bit on the beak. I wouldn't have thought that was the case with yeah. Okay, let's try to get a little bit. Okay, there we go. We got one. Okay. Obstructed. Okay. What did it do with it? It said it was obstructed. Did it bounce out? Let's check real quick. I got 7 minutes. Can I get one more? Can I pull an extra 5 grand out of it? Let's see. The reason why I'm saying 5 is because of the no questions asked. I've been okay, 4. Okay, and then you've already injected. Let's do this. I can't spend too much time here. Okay. Holster. Sometimes what I notice is sometimes it kicks them out into space. It'll when I was doing the caterpillar yesterday, it would do that, and I'd be like, oh, where did it go? And it come to find out, it was kicked out in space underneath me. Okay. Okay, I guess not. Let's try to pull a little bit more. If I can get one more. Oh yeah, here's the snub fighter. Well, it's getting salvaged too. gee, kind of the Connie, the Connie, I think is not the sweet spot. I think one of the Durs, the Free Maxes, might be a better. We got 5 minutes. Might be a better salvage. We'll see. I gotta count how many I got off of that. Try to get one more. Yeah, see, it's not. There it goes. The bottom's kind of weird. Gee, let's do this. Let's pivot around. Let's see if we can get from the side, maybe between the. Try to filter that last little bit. Come on. There we go. There's that missile rack right there. There we go. There's a good little. And there's a spot in there. Almost. What do we got here? There we go. Yeah, the visual representation helps. Almost. Let's see if I can get this last one. You can tell there's a little swath right here. We're at 91. We got 3 minutes. Come on. And there's a chunk in there. I'm not sure. There's a. There you go. Come on. Pivot to the other side. Maybe we can. Oh, here we go. And we're so close. Okay, that's it. We're out. Okay. So now we got 2 minutes. Okay. We're going to go to curl 5, set destination. Because we don't know what that other cargo is. So how many did I get? 4, 5,
Drive is now on.
6. Let me go top off my coffee while we do this and see. So the key takeaway is you got to be there. You have to be already set up. Because if you wait, like if you're on the planet of Orsa and you're just like, oh, I'm going to take this mission, it's going to take you 15 minutes to get off the planet. And you're going to miss out on like 10K or 15K worth of cargo. I think they're going to nerf the salvage, because I've been going around with an Excel spreadsheet and writing down all the commodities, and this strip salvage is basically almost the same price as gold. Here you got one SEU of gold for 8,000, and you got one SEU of recycled salvage for 8,000, 7,600. They're both kind of in that same price point. And I think what they're doing is they artificially have the reward high on this. When they first came out, they were 15K. You were getting 15K for a box of salvage, but now it's like 8. But I think once they hit the store, these Valkyrie vultures hit the store. I bet you they nerf and they drop the price of this SCU stuff down to like 4K or 3,500, because they'll be on to their next ship. They'll be on to their next marketing ploy, and so you'll get what they'll do is they'll wipe it on us. They'll do like a wipe, and so all that money that we made, they wiped it from us, and I don't know. It's a little sinister. It's a little sinister, but I have a suspicion that's what they're going to do. I know it's a little dark, but maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I'm right. I hope I'm wrong. That's the slam mission so far. From what I can see, are the best payout. I think an SCU of slam is like 25K at a no questions asked. Okay, we're 6K out. I wish I could pause the recording there on OBS and just but there's no pause. Only on a stream can you pause. We're almost there. It looks like I salvage remaining. Oh, see, I didn't technically get it all. Like it's still but it says in the quest, it says accepted. It says salvage RS. It says if you're fast enough, you can get in, get your haul, and get out without a shot fired. Not a bad deal, right? And once you've salvaged everything you wanted, just go ahead and abandon the contract to clear yours. I said, I don't know if there's rep. It didn't sound like it, but let's see. I mean, there was only 3 crates. I don't need to do a Connie just to get 3 crates. So let's go back to personal. Let's look at salvage. Cutlass, a mole, a caterpillar, a hammerhead. And I was getting thin on that too. That cargo, I was getting thin on. I was struggling to find places to salvage on that. I don't think a Connie's a good Cutlass Black might be a mole. Caterpillar, there's no way. 30 minutes for a caterpillar.
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, let's let the thing cool down. Come on. It's got a little bit of a wag.
Quantum drive is now on.
Surprisingly, this game is running really good considering that the game is running pretty good considering that
Quantum drive
that they're
is now
having
off.
a Invictus. Where are you at? Here we go. Are we still 30K out? Yeah, we're 83. So this cost me 10K, and it literally took
Quantum
me 30
drive is
minutes because
now
there was a
off.
timer, there was a calculator.
Quantum drive is now off.
So pro tip, never never fly directly at the station. And what I'll do is I usually have the beacon up, and when I'm 10K out, I start slowing down. But never ever fly directly. And I think you can call in at 5. Let's see if we can tell. Okay, 10K out, right? I'll start boosting to slow down. See, it takes.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant
So
stay.
what are we at? He says landing complete at 7, maybe 7K out. Now you don't need to stow in order to sail. I figured out that you can actually land. Where the landing pad's at? Where are the landing pads at? Over here. You can actually land over here on the landing pads. Put that away. I'm just using that for
Landing gear down.
distance until they come up with like a viable marker system that tells you distance, and you got to kind of cheese it with the quantum drive system, because you can fuel up on here.
Landing complete.
So you can fuel up on here. Yep, see, look. Okay, so close this out, turn the engine off.
Engines offline.
I struggle with that. I do. I struggle with turning the engines off. Okay, we're gonna open it up. Lately, I've been falling through the floor. Yeah, I don't understand why that. I don't know why. Here, we're just gonna go run in a cell. Somebody might jack her shit, but I don't know why I've been falling through the floor on there. Okay, so that cost me 10K. I wish they would make pads like this at Orson. I wish they would. That way you could load like your auxiliary vehicles, your parasite vehicles. Okay. Now you can't stow that because it's on the pad. I got to remind myself to get a burrito on the way out. It is, I think it's in gallery. Gallery. Okay. And then it's back. Back here. Yep, back here. And then let's see. And watch. See, you can select. Look, you can select the vulture from the pad. What is this shit? What is this? Altermex? What is that? It says I got one AC of out, and then it doesn't want to buy it. Okay. So there's nothing here that is recycled. So that's, what is that? What is that? That's 7. So there's, it didn't say, is that just one container? It doesn't, weird how it doesn't say four, oh, that's four containers. Okay, four, so that's five. What a waste. 400 units? That's nothing. And then, what is this shit? Okay, so let's do this. Let's, see, I don't want to take the loss on this if that's an extra, how much is this worth? Okay, that's 22. That's 27. I'm gonna fly it back to Orson. It's gonna be an extra 10 grand, but we'll see. We'll see what the difference is. It's interesting that I can't sell the. I don't know what that other shit is, and why I can't. I'm probably making a mistake. Probably shouldn't take that shit to Orson. Okay. What is that? Pad 4? I like how it says what pad you land on, but it makes it less pad 4. It makes it less painful though, because you can just run in real quick. I could run in real quick. That brings in another dynamic of those personal missions. Is you got to figure out where to get rid of that. You know, after you've looted your salvage, you've got to figure out where to. You got to figure out where to get rid of it. If it's just straight salvage, like you're doing it off the general tab, no sweat. Just go to
Engines online. Launch complete.
just go to Orson and sell it. But if you're
Landing gear up.
okay, I do need to swap out. Where's my beacon? I do need to swap out. Or you're over. I don't see you. Oh, it's sharing. Here we go. Boom. Yeah, I'm gonna put a Voyager. I'm just gonna put a Class B Voyager in here at some point.
Quantum drive is
Like
now
that. I like
off.
how you're quantuming with the door open. Going light speed with the door open. Like. Okay. Give me a second. If the screen rolls away, it's because I have the Tobii eye tracker. I get up and refill my coffee and move around a little bit.
Mic off. Mic on.
I don't remember. I should have screenshotted what that other stuff was because I don't know what it. I'm gonna Google. I'm gonna pull up real quick. Even though that this stuff doesn't apply anymore, I have some websites that have all the commodities and let's see if I can find the. find the commodities list. Deep Space Crew, armored prices, medical gun properties, star citizenship prices, route funding profit. What is chill wave? Nope. Nope. Okay, trade, mining. Okay. Just so you guys can see what I'm looking at here. I have this. I think this is outdated now, but it's still commodities. What was it? It was oh, it was this shit. It was that stuff. It was right here. What is this? I'm gonna Google this. Shit. Shit. Copy. Okay. I've never looted that before, but it's in the same family of like slam and does it say when I click on it? Does it say it's worth 5K it says, but
of Star Harvest. And what I was thinking is, those guys out there at the drug lab, we take off for jump, went inside, carry that. So we took the rest of our goods, went out to Levski, places like D7 at Grimhex. Nice, man, that's a big haul.
Those guys must really be.
okay, so he sold it at Grim Hex.
To see where we can sell it.
You'll have to sell your speeder.
So I was pretty sure that Grimhex would want this because people have talked about it before. So we took off for Grimhex, landed, went inside. Let's see what it sells for. So we picked up that Altracetoxin for 9.79 UEC at Jumptown, and we're selling it for 11.8. That's a nice little profit there. So that was good. I like that. The Widow, we picked that up for 16.99. I don't know why they just don't round that up to 17. But we picked it up for that price, and we're selling it for 27 at Grimhead.
Those prices don't match that anymore. Look at, you can see my target just floating past me. It's like, so I don't want to. Let's do this. It's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. That's definitely not what I wanted to do. So bad. I was gonna okay. Because this is where you get scanned, right? You get scanned. I gotta get out of here. We can go to Grim Hex. I just want to see what that. Now I'm like. Grim Hex is not far. So that's what I should have done. Is I should have salvaged that and then immediately gone to Grim Hex to sell it. Okay.
Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, that's what I should have done. I didn't even think about it. Like some of these ships have this weird little oscillating wobble, and it's like, bro,
Quantum
we're in
drive
space.
is now on. Quantum drive
Ooh,
is now
that's a nice
on.
little asteroid right in front of me. Yeah, like this is not good. Yeah. I would just do the little burp just to And so the dollar cost, hour cost, it's not there. It's just not there. I can do beacons and HRTs and clean up, and that's my favorite. Okay, that's basically saying I can call in now. When you hear the comms, that
Landing
means
gear down.
you're in range. I don't want to come in too hot. It's really easy to get impatient and then just try to blow through, but uh, sometimes I'm used to the being these like high intensity fighters. If you hold down shift, it's like a power break. You don't do a direction. You just hold down shift and then. Landing gears down.
Landing complete.
So I always top off, and part of the reason I top off is because
Complete. Have a pleasant stay.
I want to know that I just didn't turn off the engine. Shit. I want to know that the station is connected to the ship, and that's one way that I okay, we're down.
Engines offline.
Y, there we go. I don't know why they don't have a remote start on this, right? I mean, like you can get a car that's 10 years old at this point with a remote start, and here we are 1,000 years in the future, and you're telling me I don't have a remote start on my spaceship? There we go. There you go. I gotta remember where the no questions asked terminal is. Oh, almost forgot.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Server's
Please visit us
responding good. Server's server's responding good. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's downstairs. If I remember correctly, it's downstairs. I think it's been a while. I think it's in this bottom corridor. It's not that way. It could no, I think it's is it this one? I think this is just the store. Nope, this is it. This is it. Okay, let's see here. Very responsive. Okay. Oh yeah. That's it. So it's here. Look, here's this is why I think they're gonna nerf salvage once they bring this to put this on where you can buy it in game with in-game money. It's because here we have illicit drugs, right? That sells for less than I could have mined an extra 663. Okay, that's more than interesting. That's more than the no questions asked. because they're just giving me 7, so that's an extra 5,000 if I and then the distilled alcohol. See the problem, and here's the other issues. You can't tell what any of this shit is because I would have not eluded the. I'd be like alcohol, or whatever. Oh, okay. And then what is this shit? So is it? I have to ask myself: is it worth? So that was 4. It's 25. So it cost me 10, and then and how long is this video? Let me look how long this video is because I started it. So this video is an hour. I'm at an hour long. Okay. I could have made an extra 4,000 if I sold that at Orson, but I didn't want to travel. So I made 15,000, and I don't know why that one's not attached. I made 15,000 units in 1 hour, and then Revenant Tree Pollen. What the fuck is? You know, I totally forgot about this place. Stems, Widow. Man, Widow's 13K. 5K. ETAM, 10K. Wow, that's where the money's at. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Man, I hope this gives a good. I mean, it's kind of look at it as a guide. Look at it as a guide, but it's just. I mean, I could have shaved off 15 minutes, 10 minutes if I didn't go to Curl 5, but I just out of curiosity, I wanted to. Like, I don't know why they didn't take this. So I could have shaved off, but still, I mean, I can run one HRT. Why won't this sell? I could have run one HRT here. Let's do this. Let's look at this. I can go to Bounty, and then I can go to Bounty Hunter. I guess I'm not in the range. But an HRT is 15K, 12K, 11.5. And then they have those ones under personal, mercenary, yeah, offensive, 15K, and this literally takes like a minute. All you gotta do is derp the guy from the spacecraft, and you've made 15K in 4 minutes. So I don't know. I don't know. All right, hey, thanks for watching.